Oh shit, son. I've moved the mic. My voice is probably crazy. Hang on. Turn it to the lights on. How's it going? Need some music. And we are good. So because Corey was talking about it in the Discord, we'll cover whatchamacallit, Zspheres real quick, and then all the other options that exist now that kind of have obsoleted Zspheres. How's everyone doing? Can you guys hear me okay? Is my voice crazy? The mic's like much closer to me. Hopefully it doesn't mean you can hear me typing like crazy as well. Hey Chris. Yeah, the mic is way closer to me, so maybe you're getting the true level of bassiness. Okay. Whoa, there's all types of random stuff happening. Get the bow, 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 bow. You guys can't hear the music. Less echoey, all good, perfect, flawless. I had to raise the monitor up. With my Jedi powers, as you can see. Okay, let's see here. Hopefully you don't hear all the typing. Okay. Let's get right in on it. Let's go. Got me watching Chappie too much. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So in Zbrush, top right here, you've got Zspheres. It's right here. So let's say I've got this. Go down here, so you can see it, Zspheres. Click and drag it out. Hold down Shift and you can center it up. Zspheres are weird. I still don't fully understand them, but let's press X so that we can have symmetry on. So you just click and drag, and then we'll just call this a bone. This bone thing you're seeing here. If you do not click the center of this right here, it will not move and you'll end up drawing another one out like this. So you need to make sure that you're like, come on. Come on. No? No? Wait, do I have this changed? Wait, why can't I? Oh man, this is great. This is how long it's been since I used Dynamesh. Hilarious. Nib City again. Oh, come on, Chris. Here, we'll just add a bunch of them. How's it feel now? Is that enough for you? You don't like that? Does that not feel right to you? Do you feel weird when you see this? Yeah, so, okay, here we go. So when you click and drag, you have to press the W key to switch between draw and move. And then when you draw, it gets, oh, it's so weird. So you'll see I keep switching between this thing. I don't know about this, guys. Let's get real creepy with it. Anyways, I mean, it's not bad. I would say that the tool is pretty good if you're like thinking about how characters can be. Oh yeah, and then there's scaling as well. I always have a hard time with the scaling. Usually if you drag it out, scale, it's up and down like this. Draw. So that's probably the most jarring thing about it, is that you have to switch between the move and draw all the time. Is this creepy enough for you, Chris? Dude, it kind of reminds me of those, what are those things from Lost in Space? Anywho, so this is how you use that stuff, right? It's a spider. What is it? Man, this is the first time I've used Zspheres in like years. This is really weird. Alright, so if you have that, if I remember correctly, you can go down to adaptive skin and hit preview. You can see what it's going to be, and then you can turn the preview on and off. Whoops. Okay, so once you're good with it, there's this thing here to make adaptive skin. You click that, and then you will get a new subtool that has your mesh in it, and then from there you can like do all of your proper moving, your traditional, all this stuff, and you can smooth, and yeah. Now that we have this horrible thing out of the way, oh god. Ugh. Another thing I guess to keep in mind is when you start working with stuff that gets thin like this, you can use, I think it's, no, like where is it? Where are you? Inflate. So B-I-N, I think, yeah, N. And you just inflate things where you need more room. Anywho, I'm not a character artist, so this is all completely horrible. I immediately regret this decision. Anywho, once you get this shape going, I would suggest if you're going to be making character stuff, it's probably just to switch into Dynamesh, which kind of leads into the other option. I hope you're happy about the fact that I'm giving you nightmares. Hey Sublime, how are you guys doing, by the way? I'm saying hello. Saying hello to all of you. Oh, I just saw your message. Thanks, Joe Pie. You're in draw mode. Anywho, so you have this guy, right? The next thing, the other option that I suggest people usually use is Dynamesh. And that came after Zspheres. It's definitely head crab, definitely. So Dynamesh is if you go into geometry dropdown and you have a Dynamesh option here, you can just turn this on. Oh, and we make sure your resolution's high enough. Don't go crazy though. Don't go crazy high. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I see what's going on. I need to delete. So you gotta make sure that you don't have, see how I have two subdivisions? Delete your lower so that you just have your higher one, and then run your Dynamesh. And this might be too high. We'll see. Hey, Joker Unique, how's it going? Taking a break from 1.4? We're going to give this a minute. I think it's going to be okay. It just takes a bit to compute. Again, because the resolution is too high, I have it at 664. When you're using the move brush, if you hold down Alt, it will move in the normal direction so that you... So like if I want to pull this out this way, but I'm in front view, if I hold down Alt on that spot and then pull, it's coming towards me. I don't know about this. Anywho. So you're sculpting all this stuff, right? And you're like, oh, okay. I don't have enough topology, right? Well, obviously we do, but say you don't have enough, or you need to, snake hook is a good example of this. So BSH, snake hook, pulls the mesh, and then kind of melts as you move it. So if we do this, but you see if you hold, if you show your wireframe, this is all jacked up. But you can see, remember we're in Dynamesh, so this is toggled on. Just hold down Control like you're gonna mask, and then just marquee the background, and it'll rerun the Dynamesh on the mesh. Give it a second here. So now we've got it rebuilt. So then you can just go in and smooth this out and keep going. What's up, man? Time for Battlefield. You're in the wrong channel for that, buddy. Anywho, so Dynamesh, good stuff. I would strongly suggest using Dynamesh. There's some weird dependency issues with how the original Dynamesh over here works. So you should go online and probably download this one called Dynamesh Master. Let me see if I can find it really fast. Ah, cool. A little T-Rex. Hopefully this is enough information for you, Corey. Alright, so here is Dynamesh Master. Unofficial. Make sure you copy that whole link. Or, yeah, that link works. This thing, I don't know about that. We're going to this. This is, I'm much more comfortable with this cylinder thing. All right. Now that we've gone on our little tangent, we'll just keep working on the scene. Too much coffee, how you doing? Orange, hello. Jada. Is it Jada? Jada the gut? Or J-Dat he gut? Alright, so this is where we are currently at. This morning, I started waking up earlier to just kind of work on stuff so I could get things out of the way. I ended up making this piece. So now I've got two top pieces that we can swap between. So we have these ones. We have these. Actually, let's... Wait, what is going on here? Let's do that. What? Oh, that's what's going on. Wow, did I really have that running all day? That's hilarious. Okay, so Hey guy. So we've made this corner piece, the inverse of it, the convex and concave corner pieces. I'm doing awesome. I feel good today. Getting used to this sleep schedule. It's nice. 2 top pieces that can be used in these directions as well as these directions, so I can flip them around when I need to, which is nice because then you can do this as well. So I actually get, I think that'd be like four different ones for the cost of 2. So then I just place those up here. It's all good. So there's the next thing we were looking at were these stairs. I think that's what we were working on currently. I'm kind of torn on like stairs or like vine-like stuff. Well, not vines, like roots and shit like that. I feel like I need a proper material before we start going into that though. Then I can actually break it down for you guys. Hope you guys don't mind. I will probably just execute on this guy while I figure out what I'm gonna do with this corner piece. If you guys have any questions though, hey dude man, how's it going? 5-hour sleep schedule? Well, maybe. I'm going to bed at like 11:30. I'm waking up at like 5:15 or 5:30. A little intense, but as long as I stick to it, it seems to be holding pretty well. The moment I feel like I'm too tired though, I'm not going to commit to that. I'll stay asleep if I need to. Okay, so we need to find this guy. Get some Modo up. Modo. Chris, what do you think? You think I need 2 of these or just 1? Like one that's pretty beat up and then one that's kind of beat up? Or just say an in-between between those? Oh wow, I don't know how to say your name, but thank you for the follow. It means loads to me. And Sublime. That donation was from last Thursday, but there was like a weird hiccup or whatever. Thank you. Thank you for that. I haven't figured out where I could put messages for like what you say when you do that, because you can say a message, but right now I only see it. Start with a regular one and then gauge it from there. Yeah, good call. Good call. Hooray! Oh man, thanks for the follow. How dare you not follow me? What I'm trying to think, you guys did not see that I was streaming this morning. I streamed, so when I wake up early, I just kind of turned it on because I figured, well, if I'm working for more than an hour, I'll just turn the stream on and just have music going. Let me know if that is like, it's kind of a weird time. That's for sure. Whoa. My Twitch alerts just crashed. Sublime. You don't have to do that, man. Although if someone does do it and it doesn't show up, let me know. Because that, Sublime, the reason yours didn't show up is I had to physically accept it. I wonder if there's a way to auto accept it. It's kind of weird. What the heck happened to my Twitch alerts? There it is. All right. Okay, so let's just power through this. We're gonna call this pillar bases. Oh, actually, I should probably look at some reference really fast. Oh, nice. Yeah, David Lapierre is freaking, or I say Lapierre. How do you say his last name? Les Perancy? Horrible, horrible. He's gonna kill me if he ever hears that. I don't know. I've always called him Lapierre, but that guy is, yeah, he's really freaking good. This stuff's a little intense. Fuck it, let's go for it. Why does that do that? Chris, you ever have the scaling, like, just stop moving if you scale very little? It's super annoying. That's how I say it. You're modeling as well? Dude, we should just make a channel, and then whenever you're streaming, you just stream. It's like, what is that? Like, Twitch has a thing where you can, like, group stream. We're all kind of, like, under the same stream name, but we're streaming on separate channels. It's a pretty cool feature, I think. Trying to figure out how I'm going to solve this. Thinking. Like, what's it doing? Are you working on that new scene that you were talking about? Sub tower is almost 1,000 meters in height. Yeah, that's them scales. Them scales. Okay, how should I do this? So we're not going with mirroring because I want it to be kind of more organic. It's like a spaceship. Oh. Should probably just be doing this with the FFD, but whatever. sculpt off. Some skewing going on here, that's for sure. There we go. Oh, I like that. Have to remember how small this object is, so maybe we should be emphasizing these shapes a bit more than we are currently. I have to save one of these for a corner piece. Radial work. So if you do radial and then make the snapping on polygon centers. It kind of works. They're just telling me that the object is not perfectly square. That's cool. We're just going to get these details in and then we'll bring it into Zbrush. Oh yeah, you should link your jungle scene. That was actually really cool. Shit, I still don't like the... That's a little better. Like, what else is there? There's not much. I mean, there's this inset area. You don't want that too emphasized though. There's that horrible snapping. Why does that happen? But if I go to this mode, it's pretty freeform. Link to the jungle scene. I don't really use the BSP stuff in Unreal, but the new BSP stuff is actually really nice. Yeah, that mud's super hot, isn't it? Okay, let's get this exported out. Oh God, what is happening in there? Hang on. Wait, did I somehow sculpt on those? What is going on there? Oh, I did. Ha! Hilarious. Oh, thanks, Seller Phantom. Yeah, it's the new BSP stuff is actually really, really nice, but I feel more comfortable blocking stuff out in like Modo. Just dynameshing this. We'll polish. It's a little too heavy. Smoothing out some weird geo stuff. So I'm going to start experimenting with always storing a morph target. I wonder what happens if I just chip this whole bottom piece away. That's cool. Whoa, this song's way too slow. Do I use a Cintiq? What's up, Dazo PC? Yes, I do use it. No, I don't. Cintiqs they're kind of crazy. Not that I'm super buff or anything, but my arm is a little distracting when I'm trying to use a Cintiq, if that makes sense. See what I did there? Cintiqs are cool. I feel like character artists would probably benefit from them the most, or concept artists as well. But as far as 3D goes, I think character artists would be the ones that would benefit the most from it. Environment artists, not as much. Hope that answers your question. They're also really expensive. Not a fan of that. Things that cost money, don't like that. Now for the people that don't know why I stored a morph target earlier, if you, I think it's morph, there it is, MO, so BMO will bring you your morph brush, and anywhere that you paint will go back to its original state. You see that? It can be super powerful, especially if you put like an alpha on it. It's like reverse chipping. You can do some really interesting stuff with it. Yeah. It's interesting. It's cool stuff. It's cute. Okay, one of these corners, I'm going to go a little heavy-handed. This is another reason it's good we stored a morph target. The other nice thing is now that we have the morph brush, we can kind of bring this trim back where we want. And then chip it away again to try and get a better angle on that whole thing. Like, oh yeah, now I'll chip this corner back. Something like that. Cool. That sounds fun, Dazo. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I think, is this your first time in here? I think so. Or else I'm a horrible host and I just don't remember. So later is quite possible. I'm good like that. I'm good like that. Oh yeah, this edge is not really a possible thing. You see this underside here? That wouldn't work. It also will bake out horribly. So we need to try and smooth that out. If you're having a hard time getting that edge to You can do a combination of smoothing to try and flatten it out so that you can get a good angle on the chipping of it. Or you can, like we were doing earlier with really thin areas, you can inflate it. So like if it got really thin, you just inflate it and then you can push it back. See how that looks. Yeah, that should be okay. Do something like that? No? Do this too. That way you can guarantee you're not gonna like sculpt on this stuff. Well, you guys are quiet tonight. Oh God, do I have a sore throat? No. Please no. Hostile. Thanks for the host, man. Well, he's auto-hosting me, so he probably wasn't even there to do it. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Zoltan, yeah, Zoltan's a technical artist. I think Too Tall is as well. I always forget who Too Tall is, but yeah. Zoltan. Zoltan. Zoltan's awesome. Derek. D-Rack. Yeah, a majority of this is just that same brush. You just get used to how it behaves against normals. Because like it's all about like the angle at which you approach the sculpt. So like wherever you start the brush is the normal that it pays attention to. So like I'm kind of scraping and stippling at the same time. That way I change my angle semi-often. So like I'll emphasize it so you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear that at all. Anywho, that's all I'm doing. And then varying the size. That's why I like this brush so much. It's just so versatile. Yeah, this is the brush that I shared in the Discord. Oh, you met them through the Division? Ha, that's awesome. Yeah, they're good. They're good people. Yeah, freaking Zoltan's like literally on the other side of the room for me. If I yell, Derek, he will respond, what? Like that. What? Chris will get it. Chris will understand. Just gotta ding this up a little bit more. There we go. Yes. Delicious. Little pixelated right there. I'm gonna act like that isn't a thing. It's very stuff's so calming. Can I switch to this? And I can't sculpt on this. I actually need to apply, because right now it's dynamic subdivisions. Apply. Oh, you learned a lot from the vids? Oh, awesome. Yeah, no, Substance Designer, I will be doing more Substance Designer for sure. I actually, if we look at, where are we at here? Where are we? Here we go. So if you look at this scene, right? There's all this ground I have to cover. I want to do this. Does this work? Yes. I want to draw like patterns of like how the stones rest, right? Maybe there's like things here. Maybe there's a really thin piece here and then a really thick piece here. Maybe this is a really long piece with a pattern. I want to lay these all out in black and white and just get the patterns throughout, right? Just a set of these black and white stuff. Black and white stone patterns. Just black and white. And then I want to build a substance through Substance Designer where I can just plug those in and it will just make it. And it'll have the height map from it. It will have all of the destruction in it. It will have the albedo will be done. The roughness will be done. Everything is done. And then I just save it out as a tileable, and I just have all these different tiles that I snap together. I want to do that. I think that would be super powerful. Also, looking at the scale of this and the scale according to the player in here. We're standing here, that chip in the corner is much smaller than I would like it to be, this corner piece here. Dude, Civ 6 looks awesome, by the way. So I think we're actually going to extend this damage a bit. Oh, I want to extend it more, but that looks cool. Those happy accidents. I'll have to ask Derek how Civ is. I'm a huge fan of that franchise. Yeah, it's reviewing super well. Nice. Dude, the new division update's dope. I'm very, very happy with it. So this part's actually semi-important. So you know how like objects meet the ground, and you see where the object touches the ground plane, and it's usually a pretty straight line. Any way you can get away from having a straight line, do it. Like, it is super important to break that up. And there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can do it through, like, this is one way, like actually breaking up the edge so that the lighting, when it hits the bottom of the object, it actually changes. The other way, God, those are way too close together. Let's do this. The other way is to actually add objects in front of it, like little rocks and pebbles and stuff. That helps as well. Best thing to do is to do both of those things. Just the more breakup you can have on like hard straight edges, the easier it is to mask the fact that it's 3D. I think once we get this platform done, we can move on to the floor tile stuff, because that could take a couple streams to get that material working, which could be pretty interesting, I think, for you guys. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys want to do that, or should I go on to something else? Scene overall, scene's looking alright. I mean, so I've been building out this modular set, right? I need to do the stairs, these cap things, these, which I'll probably just place. These will be the same thing. I'll just push this into the surface. Got all these. I need to build out a shader where I can paint in moss where I want. So I need to get that. I got the detail normals on here in the world space now. So those, I don't have to worry about scaling those anymore. I'm working on these now, which are also here. So then I can just, I could go to the pillar, I could go to this roof pattern. The idea is to go and build the pattern for the floor. And we could do the design approach, where basically I design out how those are going to work in black and white. We figure that all out. We bring in those textures in and just get it working in a black and white level. And then we'll just spend substance time building that out to get it to a level where it's looking like this. It's all chipped up and it's aged and grimy and all that stuff. I believe Naughty Dog did their stuff that way. They basically just built a substance that they just plug a black and white into, and then it shits out amazing. A lot of their floor tiles were built that way. I think you should tackle something bigger. Floors is a big deal, in my opinion. So wait, you think I should tackle something bigger and are suggesting floors, or floors aren't big enough? Yeah, the spline root stuff is another thing I want to solve. I'm probably going to do a bunch of that stuff off stream so I don't look like a complete idiot. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of where we're at right now. Is that Monona? Monona Bike? Thanks, dude. Is that how you say your username? Everyone's always got such cool usernames, I just don't know how to say them. Yeah, Substance Designer floors? Okay. 2 versions maybe. One regular, one cracked. Yeah, no, totally. Well, and the nice thing is with Substance, I mean, you can kind of make both of those at the same time, right? We can make the cracked version, and then we can make the version that's not cracked at the same time. And it's just a matter of, like, setting it up in a way where I can remove that before I export out the textures. It's probably a bit more interesting for you guys to watch as well than just me sitting here ZBrushing all the time. Also, you can ask Chris, man. It's been Man on a Bike? Ugh, of course. Of course that's what your name is. That's great. It's Monona Bike. Probably gonna change that. Let me know when you change it so I remember who you are. So I can say your new name wrong. Mind blown. Oh, a little thing about this brush. Sometimes you'll notice you'll sculpt and it's just not, like, look at that. It's not really doing anything very well. Just hide everything and kind of move your camera around. It comes back. I don't know what that is. It has something to do with the trim brush itself. It's really weird. But yeah, sometimes it's limiting itself from like sculpting what you're trying to do. That's why you constantly see me just hiding stuff. Hey, Skittles, are you okay? Are you okay? Were you looking for Skittles up there, you damn addict? Hello, welcome. Yeah, see, look. Why? Come on. Then you can do that, and now it's fine. No idea. Yeah, Chris, that's what we'll do though. We'll just go into Substance. We'll struggle through it together. I need to make an intro video for my YouTube channel. That way people know what they're subbing to. Yeah, that Unreal spline stuff is pretty interesting. Because that's essentially... I mean, that's pretty intensive, but it's kind of in the approach. Let's see if I can... Man, those tools are crazy, the procedural nature pack and stuff. Magic. Magic. Chris, you were saying the stream is less echoey. Is it real? Is it real life? You want to see Substance Painter so badly? Oh, you want to use it? Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, no, it's horrible. You don't want to use it. It's not fun at all. I bet Matt's going crazy on his car right now. Okay, I need to solve these corners. I'll lower the opacity a bit. Yeah, I wonder if I just cut through this. Rawr. that's a little crazy. I don't know about that. That's awesome that the sound is better. What is going on in there? I'm now just realizing like how crazy that looks. That's a little better. There's not really any direction to the way that it's breaking apart in there, but it's small enough that I think it won't really matter. I need to get a haircut, yo. Oh, another corner. I'm going to just ding these up a little bit. I'm just like la 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 la. Did I change my mic? I just moved it to like closer to my face. That's all I did. Got some pro words from the Hamish. Oh, I just noticed some stuff that didn't really get touched. Let's do some quick. You guys have any questions about anything or anything like that? Oh, that's a little weird looking. Going too fast. See, this corner is a little weird. It's very geometric, like 3D geometric. Just hide that. Hide that if all possible. Time is it? 9:33. Oh shit, I should probably save, huh? Fuck. Hostile with the auto follow again. Auto hosting. Auto. Just processing this. I will not retopo those leaves. They will actually just be part of the bake. I'll probably give them a little bit of shape, but I'll show you. I will show you. But for the most part, all that detail is going to be just baked into the surface. So we'll just lower the whole base to like 0.5% of its original self. Did I just process it again? Nice. Pro skills. Pro skills. Jada, thanks for the follow. Thank you very much. Hostile, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we're going to process it again because, you know, why not? Zoltan's chilling in here, guys. How's it going, dude? They got a little bit of damage in them, but they're so small. Like, they're small, man. They're like... They'll be down there. Well, this guy's got a shiny ass head. Yeah, they'll be these guys. They're a little damaged too. They're a little beat up. Small though. How you doing, Zoltan? about 0.2%. Yeah. And then for these guys, we'll decimate these guys as well. That way I can show you them in relativeness to the in relativity to the rest of the scene. If it's a bit quiet in the stream for you guys, I leave it open like this. That way you can play your own music, and then I'm able to also put it on. Oh Jesus, that's decimated. And then I can put it on YouTube without worry of like being sued through my ass. All right, that works for me. So we just need them present so that we can see. Moving stuff around. So it actually needs to go down. So it needs to be hidden. Hello. Hello, Derek. All right. Almost looks like the low poly, but okay, so we'll start with the leaves so you can see what I'm talking about. What I'm gonna do is probably something like this. Give or take, and say yeah. Why isn't there a kiss emote? I have no idea. Why isn't there a kiss emote? Have I limited the emote somehow? How come I can't admin you, Zoltan? Why can't you get mod? All these questions. Visceral, what's going on? We've got about 20 minutes left on the stream. Boom. Two-point lighting with a sun and a moon. Oh, Chris, you're so badass. Why are you so cool? God, that sounded sarcastic. No, really. Why are you so cool, Chris? Wait, why isn't this snapping to anything that I want it to? No, what is going on? Wait, what? Oh, that's weird. Too many questions. Crack compute. That's no moon. Okay, this is super weird. I'm trying to figure out why. Okay, that looks right. Okay. We're just gonna delete those. And we're gonna start freaking fresh. Weird. Yeah, it's like it's like I'm not in topology editor. I'm like super weirded out now. Oh, there we go. That's really strange. It was the render mode that we were using. God, one thing I hate though is how you can see through everything. I wonder if that's I'm gonna just hide those. Fear, what's going on, man? How you doing? Yeah, I use Modo at work. It's great. Oh, I need to figure out how I'm going to. Oh, there's a little cut in here. I don't know if you can see that. It's good because that gives me an excuse to have a cut here. Ah, damn it. Just gonna connect it diagonally like that. Actually, I'm glad you're doing okay. That sounds really weird. Yeah, you getting that cold that's going around, man? Is that what was going down? Going down? I hope you make a steadfast recovery. Wait, what? Oh, that's weird. Rob, buddy, what is going on? There's a small chance you actually might know some people in here. Only got 10 minutes left on the stream, sadly. You showed up at a great time, Rob. Then again, what is it? You're still at work technically, right? Almost 4? Oh. Oh, that's right. North Carolina. Right? North Carolina? You should make a visit to Sweden. You should come hang out. I'll let Rob decide how much he wants to share about his personal life. But yeah, North Carolina. Bring freedom, we're running out. Oh yeah, they're from Sweden? Dude, awesome. Oh, that is super weird. I just realized that the stream was down for a little bit or something. It does say that I had 45 dropped frames at one point. Maybe I should get an alert system to tell me when that shit goes down. Be like, oh god. Sounds like it's done though. We'll figure that out, and we'll just do that. All right, well, before I go, does anyone have any questions or anything they need looked at or anything like that? That was at the start of the stream. Oh, you're right, with the time. I didn't look at the time of when that was going down. Zoltan's starting to figure it out. Like, wait, what? It would be a little bit easier. That's why, so I have done that. I'm just building the top piece because the top piece corners are kind of whack. So basically I'm just kind of cleaning these areas up. Like so. But yes, you're correct. It is easier if you start with the base mesh. Especially when it's so boxy like this, you know? Derek, how's Civ? Is it awesome? Wait, what? Let's see here. So box TW, box TWL, as far as I know, Dude Man, Fear War, Hostile, Mospheric, Rob, Hey, Spider. Just hide in there, I see. Clancy's chilling in here, too. The names I just kind of listed off, those, as far as I know, those are the people that are in the industry. I don't know if... Oh, yeah, Chris. I didn't see Chris because he's in the admin moderator section. They're just hanging out here so they can see how bad I actually am. Wait, this guy says he's a senior? Look at him. Look what he's doing. What a weirdo. They're just here to make sure they're validating how they feel about me. God, that's horrible. We are judging you. Alright, it's 10:04, guys. I need to roll out of here. He's onto us. Fuck, get out. You can join the Discord since we never stop talking in there. There's windows of darkness, but that's quickly going away. You can follow the YouTube channel where I put all of the VODs of this stuff. I usually, when I talk about specific topics and like things that I feel like are kind of important, in the description of the YouTube videos, I put timestamps. So if you sub there, you'll get a message every time a VOD goes live. When a VOD goes up. And yeah, I will be back. Officially, I'll be back on Thursday. There's a chance that I'll stream randomly throughout the week. But Thursday, 8 o'clock. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. There's quite a bit of you in here today. Please follow. You can hang out with me more. Secretly hate on me. Or whatever you're here for. Alright, peeps. We'll, after I find the buttons, I'll check you later. Later, guys.